Hey guys, it's Jeremy again from the Ontario Regiment RCAC Museum in Oshawa, and we're continuing our closer look, a little bit of commentary about our documentary series Remembrance that we're re-releasing for 2020 as part of a virtual remembrance, as we cannot have the convoy this year and we cannot gather on November 11th. So today we look at part 4, the convoy. Now this is really for members of the museum. This was where all the work came in, because unlike the parade, once we got to the parade, it would be easy, but we had to move this convoy of 55 military vehicles, including main battle tanks, through an urban city. So we had great help from Durham Regional Police Service, amazing escorts. You can see that in the footage, but this is really where we were a little nervous. All this planning, all the routes have been planned. We'd worked with the city, we had worked with the police to get this massive convoy of vehicles safely from the museum at the airport through the urban area and into the downtown core, which was the marshalling area for the parade. So some great footage here, including some drone footage, just showing the scale. I remember being on the convoy myself, and it was over 1.5 kilometers long, just the convoy of vehicles, and the absolute, just that feeling of being involved in something so massive. I was about 2/3 back in the convoy. I was in Echo Squadron, and I just remember looking forward, and as far as I could see, until the road disappeared over a hill, all I could see was military vehicles, and we had such a sense of accomplishment. But of course, we could have had breakdowns, we could have had some civilian vehicles getting in the way. All sorts of things could have went wrong, and they didn't. It went off without a hitch, and we were able to get to the R.S. McLaughlin Armory, and where we linked up with the other contingents of the parade, including the Ontario Regiment RCAC. You can see me at the end there speaking to the RSM. So this is really was the most difficult part, and this was the convoy to Remembrance. Remembrance took place in the ceremony and in the parade when we got to the cenotaph, but the convoy was everything that we prepared for. How do you get all of these military vehicles from the Second World War to the 21st century, all these different vintages, and get them in an organized manner to the center of the city in a safe and responsible way? This was the convoy to Remembrance. And you start to see also the people start to line the streets in the city of Oshawa, because this was the 100th anniversary of the armistice of 1918. This was the largest Remembrance Day parade and crowd that the city had seen since the end of the Second World War in 1945. So we hope you enjoy. This is part 4 of our series, Remembrance, the convoy.
Today is one of the best days as a soldier that you can be part of.
I was in the military for 6 years, and Remembrance Day has always been an amazing day, not just for us, but for everyone else to see.
So this is my 6th Remembrance Day with the Ontario Regiment Museum. Every year it seems to get bigger and better.
It's a very solemn occasion, like any Remembrance Day, but it's also a very important one because it is 100 years.
We turned on Stevenson. All we saw from all the way up to Simcoe Street was just a line of military vehicles. It was epic.
So what they wanted me to do was leave the tank parked there. They took a look and they said, there's no way you can get the tank down here. I said, what are you talking about? Of course there is.